Hello, everybody. Welcome to your Sunday weekly collective reading. Not sign specific, not subject specific, just an idea of what this week may bring. Just some intuitive energy readings. This will be for the week of January the 30th, which is today, through Saturday, February the 5th. So we're looking at a new month, more daylight, at least here in the northern hemisphere. A little bit closer to spring again here in the in the northern hemisphere. A change of season is always good, so a little bit closer to the new season. Um, let's get started. Let's see. I think we'll do. Oh, I forgot to tell you. We will be using the Morgan Greer little tin deck. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Yeah, it's a tin deck. So let's take a look and see. And if this is your first time here at Secret Garden Tarot, welcome. And if this is not your first time here, a special welcome back to you. We'll do a little bit more shuffling and then we'll get to the reading. One more shuffle. Okay, the here and the now. We have the Fool. New month, new start. That's an excellent place to begin. And the Magician. Well, that's lucky. 0 and the 1. Lots of new starts. Requiring leaps of faith, but you have this. You've got this. The Fool speaks of, again, those proverbial leaps of faith. No plan, blank canvases, not really having much in the way of expectations. However, it is crossed with the Magician, the great architect of the tarot. He has all of the aces. He has the knowledge of how to use them. This is great. So not really crossing energy, really just kind of companion energy. A little bit of growth. We go from the 0 to the 1. Base of the reading, we have the Hermit. Is all we're going to get this week is this universal major arcana energy. This is the card of Virgo. This is the card of solitary wisdom. So this is going within and knowing that your guiding light lead the way. Sorry about that. We were talking about the Hermit. The Hermit, again, is the card of Virgo. This is the card of, so far we just have solitary creatures and solitary individuals, but that's okay. You know, sometimes you need a little bit of a reset, especially if you have all of these new starts. It can be a bit overwhelming. So I do see growth. We're still in the lower deca of the major arcana. He is the number 9. So we have the 0, the 1, the number 9. If you're into numerology, I will leave all of that to you guys. He is a wise, learned guy, obviously. It's the Hermit with that. But he also has the Star, which is actually the next card after him. He has all the faith in his star. He keeps it very close to him. It guides his path. And you can tell it's a little rocky mountain path. Immediate past, 9 of Cups. A little overindulgence, but that's a very happy guy. It can explain, If you were coming to, obviously the nine is very close to the top of the arc of the suit in the cups. A little bit over emotional. He's got this little cute little ruddy face. Um, it is a card of wish fulfillment. It is a card of happiness. Look how happy he looks. However, he is in the past, so perhaps he did overindulge a little bit, perhaps over the holidays, perhaps during those, those jolly holidays. So it is in the past, but he's, a happy little fella. He got what he wished for. He was a very nice little fella. Top of the reading, the moon, more major arcana energy. This I tend to associate more with the water signs, or at least two of the three of them. Not really uh, Piscean energy, but it's very scorpionic energy. It's very Cancerian energy, that reflective. I guess it is Piscean as well, but it's very reflective. The moon reflects the sunlight, and the waxing and the waning moons are the Earth's shadow. So things are always a little bit more murky at night than they are during the day. Things aren't necessarily as clear or as easy to understand. But again, this is major arcana energy. This is universal energy. So uh, it's it's time for us to clear those paths, and make sure that that path, this this lovely path that the lobster is on, is clear. Make sure that he can see that there's danger ahead, and that there are these gorgeous towers above it. Immediate future, more emotional energy. And what were we talking about? The waxing and the waning of the moon. Eight of Cups, walking away. So with all of these new starts, with this clearing of this energy, with this overindulgence, comes maturity. This was fun, but it doesn't really work for me right now. So it might be time to declutter. It may be time to do a little bit of pre-spring cleaning, either physically or emotionally or intellectually. Great time to read a few more books. Great time to uh, just get some new perspectives, fresh, fresh, clean slate starts. So get a lovely look at this card. This is a really gorgeous card. And if you take a good look, could easily be the same guy with that bright red cape there and that staff. So it may be time to move along. Let's see what your environment brings. Uh, internal energy. This is the Two of Pentacles. Coins, I think they might be in this deck, but this is the juggler. Mentally juggling these two discs. They are always connected. They always, not always, but in most card decks will be connected by this infinity symbol. So if you are focusing on one, the other one falls. You have to divide your energy, divide your attention. So you're not actually achieving anything. You're just kind of going through the motions. External environment is the Page of Swords. This is not necessarily childish energy, but I often say that about pages, but in the Page of Swords instance, he can be a little childish. Not really a him, but just that kind of younger, immature energy. He can be a bit childish, a bit petty. He can be kind of vengeful and just really just petty. So you do want to keep an eye out for that. He is a court card, so he does have his ace, but look how he's holding that sword. He's got his hand on the blade. He doesn't know how to wield that sword. He doesn't know how to properly use it. He doesn't know how to actually fight with it efficiently. He doesn't know what really it's capable of. So you do want to be mindful of that. There's going to be a lot of, he can represent kind of gossipy energy, just kind of petty politicking energy, just really small, kind of not in the best interest energy. So if this is around your workplace or your school, or it's just be aware that you're kind of out of that. This is the energy you want to be. You just kind of want to be like, yeah, see ya, bye. Hopes and fears. There we go. Who doesn't want the Ten of Cups? Happy, healthy community, all your wishes being fulfilled, all of the dreams are coming true. Just more importantly, growth, happy emotional stability. It's just, who doesn't want this? Everybody wants this. Overall outcome, King of Swords. See? What were we talking about? Somebody who knows what they want, someone who understands how to communicate, and has outgrown that kind of whiny, whinging, petty energy. Someone who understands how to use that sword. See, I want you to take a real good look at the differences in the way they're illustrated holding the swords. That's a good firm grip. That is not. He almost is a little afraid of it. The way he's holding that, he doesn't quite know how to use it properly. But that's a very different grip. This is someone who is seasoned. This is someone who is mature. This is someone who understands the use of that. And it's air energy, so it represents communication, intellect, thought processes. Someone who really does understand intellectualism. Someone who really understands communication. Uh, so that's a, I'm going to get one more clarifier just as an overall theme. Let's see if we can get just one more. Going to get two more then. I don't know if you guys saw that. We're going to get two more. Oh, well, the Empress, Mother Nature herself, and then this Nine of Discs. I like to call this the Rihanna card. She bought all of that jewelry she bought that gorgeous outfit. That is her lovely bird up at the top there. She built that beautiful garden behind her. That wonderful jewelry. It's going to take an extraordinary man to get her attention. So you really have, and not necessarily female energy. I know she's illustrated as a female, but really, this is a person. This is an individual. Yes, she is solitary within the card, but her life is quite full. So, if it's going to take an extraordinary partner to actually bring something to this person's table, you really got to bring your A game when you approach the Nine of Coins. And then there's the Empress, Mother Nature herself, intuition, divine feminine. There's that gorgeous crescent moon that we were talking about, overcoming this energy. And what we were talking about, the waxing and the waning of the moon, are the shadows of the earth passing in front of the sun, reflected upon the moon. She is overcoming clouded thinking. She has her gorgeous waterfall. She is, it's a little hard to tell in this illustration, but she is pregnant, just full of possibilities, which ties in beautifully with these wonderful new starts. I will leave it there, my family. Until next week. Bye.